use that word.
All right.
Yes.
Well, this is Lisi Television. Taswira ya Siasa na Uongozi. This Thursday, we are here to discuss this and join us with your views. But the most important thing is that listen to what is taking place and be in a position to tell, actually be a participant in making the nation. Don't be a spectator so that at the end of the day, you are carried out by all this. Steve, we have been discussing with you about the leadership of this country on this bench, and we have gone deeper and looked around on democracy, what democracy is not, how should, or rather the growth of democracy. We have gone this way. Today, I think I have a very strong question to you. Do you think it is high time we start training ourselves of good and honest leadership?
That's a very deep question, and at the same time, the question itself is also honest. It's also
the question is honest.
It's also an honest question.
Yeah.
Different leaders have a different definition about what leadership is all about. But one of the things that I know, and I know what I know that is the truth, is that if you're a leader who cannot be clear about your intentions, for instance, if you are coming to me and you are asking, for example, for a position that you want to occupy in terms of serving the people, because most of the time we miss the point of what leadership is about. Leadership is about being able to influence people in a positive way.
Sure.
Okay, that's what leadership is all about. When you can influence people in a positive way and affect their life, help them to drop whatever they were doing and subscribe into ideologies. It takes actually leadership. Even when you find a gathering of people, to have one person speaking and the rest of every other person is an audience. It takes leadership, a skill, to bring those people to a place where they can sit down and listen to you.
Okay.
Now, if you look at, for example, if you go through the campaign that we had during the election, you are going to notice one thing, and I think it's a pattern of our politics. It's a pattern of how we do politics, not only in Kenya, but almost in Africa. During the time of campaign, we witnessed a lot of dishonest. We witnessed a lot of deceit. We witnessed a lot of things that, to me, they don't even sound like these people live, on planet Earth. Okay? Because in the first place, if a leader is not honest about his intention, if your intention is just to come in power and maybe do things that has nothing to do with the life of the people that maybe gave you the position, you should be clear. You should just be clear and tell the people, you know what, guys, what I want is just a position. In terms of governance and in terms of, making your life better, that one tutajua baadaye. But for now, what I need is a job. Okay. So many leaders, they are not honest, number one, with their intentions. Okay. And that's what the problem is now. One time I saw a comedy, somebody was doing a comedy somewhere, and then he says, in Africa, it is only in Africa where you hear things that you keep on wondering, like, who are the people that are saying yes to that? Because they should be so awake that when somebody is misleading them, they should be aware. Sure. If somebody comes and then says to you, I'm coming into power, and the moment I come in power, in the next 90 days or 100 days, I'm going to lower the cost of living.
Wow.
That one is not even applicable. Everybody that said yes to that, they should be very sorry to themselves.
Sure.
Because that was not a reality. Okay? Sure. That was not a reality. Because there are so many things that lead to, the cost of living. It's not a matter of getting into power and make a decision and tell people tomorrow bread is going to reduce from 50 shillings to 20 shillings. It's not something that happens like that. There is a process that leads to all this. There are policies that needs to be amended for all this to happen. So what I have seen in Africa, and especially right here in our country, is that in the first place, our leaders has never been honest with their intentions. Okay. So I have come to notice one thing. It is very difficult to build a relationship where dishonest is involved. It's very difficult. It is very difficult to build a relationship because right now, what you are, whether you voted for Azimio, whether you voted for Kenya Kwanza,
Yes.
I think everybody is complaining.
All of us.
All of us. Right now, if you go outside there and you tell people your president said one, two, you have to compare. No, I don't believe that is what he promised us.
Yes.
Everybody's complaining. It's not the issue of when you went to the ballot box what you did. So in the first place, people, they feel like these people were not honest enough to tell us what they are planning to do, and their intention were never clear to us. And that's where now the cry of the Kenyans is coming from. Is coming from. Having a leader who can just look at you and tell you, you know what, we have the wrong government, or maybe things are not working the way they're supposed to work. Give me your vote. I'm coming to power. I will try and do better.
Very honest. That's very honest.
Just be honest. You know, don't come like a savior who does not exist.